With humanity confronting the imminent danger of world destruction, will we succumb to the numbing slavery of the dark force or rise to the challenge with our God-given spirit of compassion? As our hearts yearn to know our destiny, we turn to the clues and messages left by seers, saints, and prophets of the past and present, as well as from the stars. While their prophecies contain different cultural references and historical contexts, they share a common theme that when the final battle of light and darkness takes place in the end times, a powerful Savior or Messiah or Holy King will return to guide us out of calamity. The question is, how do we recognize the Savior when she is here? And what is our role in this critical time of the earth? In our series, Awaken True Love with the Savior to Dissolve Calamity, we will compare different prophecies and find the answers together. Over 8 decades after his passing, as our society transitions from the industrial age to the wireless digital age, the brilliance of one scientist refuses to dim, but rather shines even more brightly. People have been fascinated by his ingenuity, vision, and advanced understanding of the universe's physical and metaphysical laws. His name is Nikola Tesla. Born to a Serbian family on July 10, 1856 in the village of Smiljan, modern-day Croatia. Celebrated as the man who invented the 20th century, the master of lightning, the wizard of electricity, or the man out of time, Nikola Tesla, vegetarian, remains one of history's most brilliant and forward-looking minds. His groundbreaking experiments and visionary ideas have inspired and continue to inspire generations of scientists, engineers, and inventors. He famously invented the alternating current polyphase system and the induction motor, which enabled the efficient electrification as well as the widespread illumination of the world, and powered the mechanization of the second industrial age. He is credited with hundreds of inventions, most notably the modern radio, predating Guglielmo Marconi, observing X-rays before Wilhelm Röntgen, radar some 40 years prior to its World War II use, robotics, remote control, electric vehicles, and more. He also postulated the existence of cosmic rays before the work of Victor Hess and Theodore Wolff. Tesla's magnifying transmitter, a massive wireless transmission station, also known as Wardenclyffe Tower or Tesla Tower, was intended for the wireless transmission of free energy, images, text, and speech in a secure and individualized manner. This concept was a precursor to the principles underlying the Internet by nearly a century. Nikola Tesla was endowed with many talents. He spoke multiple languages, read numerous scripts, and had a remarkable memory supported by vivid mental imagery. His sensory acuity was so keen that at one time he could hear the ticking of a watch 3 rooms away. Even more astonishing was his ability to construct complete machines entirely within his mind. In his autobiography, My Inventions, Tesla described this method.
My method is different. I do not rush into actual work. When I get an idea, I start at once building it up in my imagination. I change the construction, make improvements, and operate the device in my mind. In this way, I'm able to rapidly develop and perfect a conception without touching anything.
This mental visualization method enabled Nikola Tesla to develop inventions with extraordinary speed and virtually no failures upon physical construction, as his mental simulations proved highly precise. Over the course of his life, he obtained more than 300 patents worldwide, though some sources estimate his total innovations, including unpatented ones, reached approximately 800. In recognition of his contributions to electromagnetism, the SI unit of magnetic flux density was named in his honor, the Tesla. Nikola Tesla was so far ahead of his time that many of his concepts remain difficult to realize even today. He envisioned illuminating the oceans, photographing thoughts, contacting alien life, harnessing cosmic energy, controlling the weather, and building a ring around the equator for rapid travel. However, during Tesla's lifetime, many of his inventions were ignored, forgotten, or even suppressed by the authorities at the time. He died alone and impoverished in a New York hotel room in 1943. Our most beloved Supreme Master Jinghai Vegan expressed her admiration for this genius.
Tesla 以前是很好的世界那个 genius 怎么讲？天才，对了，他发明很多那个东西啊。如果我们以前用它到现在的话，我们世界会就跟宇宙很多那个地球上面跟得上的，就跟不上，现在还落后。那个看电线到处都有。外面的电线杆、电线到处都有，懂吗？他发明的东西都是 free energy、free electricity。不过那个时候竞争力嘛，已经发明到那些电啊、线啊，他们就不让他压他下去，然后他到危险生命的，所以他应该把他的跟他的家庭全部都办了，隐藏起来，不敢露面。所以很多他那个发明的没办法公开，很多也被失踪了，所以现在只有一些，但是慢慢收集一点回来而已，没有完全是他的发明。不然我们就有 free energy 啊，自由的免费的电啊，免费的 energy 都可以用啊，不用线，不用那些很复杂的。他是本来是从 Croatia， 说是 Croatian 的人。很好看的，很优秀的一个人。然后去美国啊，这边美国公民就在那边发明那个以后就都危险生命了。那个 Tesla 也是从他发明出来的，其中一部分了。也许很多都没有了，听懂吗？所以他叫的不是 Tesla 啊，为了形容他那个名字了。OK， 我以前。我也很喜欢嘛，是插电走的，充电的。它这个5小时充电或是加油的？充电哈。今天带我那个也是充电吗 ？Yes 吗 ？OK， 对了。你看那个很绿的，跟那个那个香蕉绿啊，苹果绿一样，是那个绿的，懂吗？很亮啊，因为我很喜欢它。拥护那种科技了，觉得太可惜，我们世界那个嫉妒心啊，比贡献金还高，不然呢，我们世界更发达。
Today, let's examine the legacy of the visionary scientist Nikola Tesla to gain clarity and direction for the future we're heading toward. He once famously said, "The present is theirs, the future, for which I really worked, is mine." What future did he see for humanity? First of all, he believed in a future that's plant-based. Nikola Tesla was a vegetarian. In a 1900 article titled "The Problem of Increasing Human Energy," published in the Century magazine, he clearly argued that the veg diet would be an optimal choice on many levels for the human race as a whole.
Vegetarianism is a commendable departure from the established barbarous habit that we can subsist on plant food and perform our work even to advantage is not a theory, but a well-demonstrated fact. Many races living almost exclusively on vegetables are of superior physique and strength. There is no doubt that some plant food, such as oatmeal, is more economical than meat and superior to it in regard to both mechanical and mental performance. Such food, moreover, taxes our digestive organs decidedly less, and in making us more contented and sociable, produces an amount of good difficult to estimate. How to provide good and plentiful food is, therefore, a most important question of the day. On the general principles, the raising of cattle as a means of providing food is objectionable because, in the sense interpreted above, it must undoubtedly tend to the addition of mass of a smaller velocity. It is certainly preferable to raise vegetables. In view of these facts, every effort should be made to stop the wanton and cruel slaughter of animals, which must be destructive to our morals, to free ourselves from animal instincts and appetites which keep us down. We should begin at the very root from which we spring. We should effect a radical reform in the character of the food.
In a 1935 passage, Tesla predicted a major cultural shift that would make vegetarianism highly fashionable a century later. He foresaw that the wholesome plant-based meals served in Bernard McFadden's restaurants would one day become the standard for elite dining. Bernard McFadden, a vegetarian, was a pioneering vegetarian bodybuilder, health advocate, and entrepreneur. During the Great Depression, Mr. McFadden opened the Penny Cafeteria to serve vegetarian meals to people in need at 1 cent per dish, and established other franchises over the years as well. Tesla said,
Bernard McFadden has shown how it is possible to provide palatable food based upon natural products. I believe that the food which is served today in his penny restaurants will be the basis of Epicurean meals in the smartest banquet halls of the 21st century.
When Tesla made this statement in 1935, the idea was radical. Fine dining of the era was characterized by heavy animal people flesh and elaborate preparations. The suggestion that simple natural vegetarian foods would define high cuisine in the future seemed implausible. Yet, Tesla's prediction has been strikingly fulfilled. In the 21st century, many of the world's acclaimed restaurants, including those appearing on top restaurant lists and receiving major culinary awards, now centered their menus on simple natural plant-based ingredients. L'Arpège in Paris, France, a 3 Michelin-starred restaurant since 1996, switched to an almost entirely vegan menu in 2025. Geranium in Copenhagen, Denmark, is 3 Michelin-starred and the winner of the 2022 World's 50 Best Restaurants. Since 2022, the restaurant has removed all land animal people meat from its menu to focus on vegetables and grains. Since 2018, Atelier Crane in San Francisco, USA, has eliminated a land animal people meat in favor of garden-grown produce and sustainable ingredients. Spirit Elephant, a high-end vegan restaurant in an upscale suburb of Chicago, USA, opened in 2020. Its slogan, "Eat plants, feel beautiful." It's the winner of the 2021 Winnetka Green Award and the 2023 Chicago Tribune Reader's Choice Food Award for Best Plant-Based Menu. Inspired by Supreme Master Ching Hai Vegan, the Vegetarian House is an organic vegan restaurant located in downtown San Jose, USA. The restaurant opened in 1994 with the vision of a world where all beings, humans and animal people alike, could live together in peace, love and harmony. Etc. Cool vegan cuisines and ventures have become hot topics in the 21st century, frequently making headline news. In the smartest banquet halls of the 21st century, as Tesla predicted, people get together to celebrate with delicious vegan feasts.
The banquet is incredible. There are so many fantastic vegan foods here, everything from vegan chicken products to sushi. It goes to show that we can enjoy fantastic food without harming animals or the environment or our health. It's incredible.
One World and Loving Hut did the catering tonight. The food is always right on. So that's another way of getting the message out there, because we're showing the food can be delicious and you can have all your same favorite foods. It's really easy to switch them and make them vegan. So you have no excuse.
For the last month since I've been here, I have been 100% vegan. And you know what? I'm energetic. I have lost nothing by not eating meat products. It's actually pretty good. You know, no headaches, no anything, not an upset stomach.
I am the co-chair of the UN Commission on Sustainable Development's Education Caucus, and we have a climate change delegation here, and we're working on a well-prepared society. This event helped raise my awareness. Well, it was delicious, tasty, and very, very delicious. This was superb. Whoever the chef was, brilliant work, brilliant work. The presentation, the color, but the food itself was incredibly tasty. The program is incredible. It's fantastic. Be veg, go green to save the planet.
Etc. This global shift toward plant-centered haute cuisine precisely mirrors what Nikola Tesla envisioned. What an exciting trend! In the next episodes, we'll share more insights into the future from this scientific genius, known as the man out of time.